This is Dale from Gratronics Electrical. The second test video we're making now covers insulation resistance as specified by Chapter 6 in BS 7671. We're going to be working on a single one-way consumer unit with one circuit, keep things nice and simple to start with. And the tester we're using today is a Fluke 1653B multifunctional tester. BS 7671 requires you to test low voltage circuits at a test voltage of 500 volts DC, and we will hope to achieve a minimum test reading of 1 megohm. However, if you've got readings at 1 megohm or anything up to 2 really, you should be doing some further investigation, or at least there may be a fault. First thing we're going to do today is we're going to switch on the tester. We're going to select the insulation resistance from the reading from the meter, and we're going to test the test leads to make sure that they are functional. I use the crocodile clips because it's quite simple to do. Just bear with me. I'm going to clip these two together. The reason I'm clipping these two together is that if I don't have one of these cables plugged in, this tester will obviously tell me, but some other models may allow you to carry out the insulation resistance test and you're testing nothing, fresh air. So we clip them together, we'll select the test voltage of 500 volts and we press the test, and we should get a reading of 0 megohms. There we go. So we know that these leads are in good working order. Now we need to carry out the test between live conductors and live conductors to earth. So we're going to clip onto the main earthing terminal on this unit, which carries the circuit protective conductor, as you can see. And we're going to test between the live. Apologies, these crocodile clips are a little bit temperamental at times. Now the supply is dead here, everything has been locked off, so we've got no chance of causing danger to ourselves or any harm. So we're going between the line conductor and the circuit protective conductor for that circuit. We're going to press the test on the test meter, and we should have, yes, what I expected, 500 megohm. As you can see, when I press the test button, it indicates the voltage that we're working at. It's 522 volts actually, slightly over. That's okay. We're leaving the crocodile clip on the main earthing terminal. We're going to select the neutral. Okay, so we're going between neutral and the circuit protective conductor. Again, we're going to repeat the test, 500 megohm, and then we're going to change the crocodile clip to the line conductor. So we're now testing between live conductors. Okay, whereas before we were testing between live and earth. Now, important, if you carry out this test and you've got equipment that is connected still, you may be liable to damage it. So I have checked, there is nothing connected to this, and I'm happy to proceed. If you're unsure, I always tend to find that reduce your test voltage down to 250 volts or less, carry out your test. If you get a reading of here around 0.6 of a meg, then it's likely that you have still something connected. You've not damaged the equipment, you've sent 250 volts DC into it. I've never yet damaged anything, but it's a good indication. If you think that you've got everything connected, disconnected and haven't, that's always a good way to test between live conductors only. I'm going to switch this to 500 volts now, carry out my test, and I get 500 megohms. So that's the insulation resistance test. We've carried out the test between live conductors and earth, and we've got a reading of 500 megohms. That's 500 million ohms between all three. Okay, hope that concludes that video. Enjoy the next.